Ridiculous. Or is this an illusion? The secret of evolution? Working some trickery?
No, it's real, Aamon.
I am the one true leader, the Master of Monsterkind, Aamon. Erg.
Goodbye, Aamon. Well, that's it for Aamon. The party hear a voice calling out of nowhere. Return to us, Heorot. Return to Zenithia. Heorot. Can you hear me, Heorot? Yes, we can. People still think of me as a monster. I wouldn't be welcome in Zenithia. So this is farewell. I must leave now. Perhaps our paths will one day cross again, but who can say if it will be as friends or as enemies? We will see, Psaro. I am the Zenith Dragon. From my lofty dominion here, I observe all that takes place below. All that afflicts the human world occurs under my watchful eye. Behold the one who shares the blood of human and Zenithian alike, the great hero Heorot. I witnessed how your efforts drove the secret of evolution deep into oblivion. Monsterkind cannot be held entirely to blame for its actions. An existence where only one's closest companions can be trusted must truly be a sad one. But in any case, no fear need now afflict you or your kind. Peace reigns once more over your dominion. Over your domain. You 8, the Chosen, have thus completed your chapters. I applaud your courage and determination. Ragnar McRyan, well done. You have fought bravely and resolutely. Elena, though you were raised a princess, you have shown great strength and courage. Borya and Kirill, the support you have provided to Elena has been exemplary. Mina and Maya, be assured that your miraculous feats will have set your father's soul at rest. Torneko to Loon, people will continue to rely on your extraordinary gift for commerce. And your ability to whistle monsters. And I must also give mention to Psaro, the Master of Monsterkind. Alas, I do not see him before me. Has he taken his leave of us? Very well. Without his assistance, perhaps the true evil could not have been quashed. That is true. And then there is you, Heorot. Words cannot describe the greatness of your importance. Such an exalted hero belongs here with us. Henceforth you will live here in Zenithia among the Zenithians. Wait, I want to go back home. Do I detect an air of disappointment? You desire to return to the world below and live among your friends. I see. Very well. If you wish it thus, then so it shall be. The fellowship born among you all in the midst of battle shall be broken by none. Fare thee well, Heorot.
Thank you, Mr. Zenith Dragon.
Very much like the original ending sequence, with a few slight nuances, though. Mostly involving the role of monsters and Psaro himself. So now it's time to leave Zenithia again.
The joyous faces do speak volumes.
I do wonder about this lady, though. I truly do. I wonder if she is Heorot's mother and has lost her memory, or if she knew Heorot's mother. Farewell, ma'am. Now let us leave Zenithia and take one final ride aboard our beautiful balloon. Zenithia flying above the clouds. And our party boards the hot air balloon for their final voyage. Actually, I don't know if it is a hot air balloon. It's supposed to be some mysterious gas, probably hydrogen or helium. There's our completed Pioneer Town, now the Pioneeria Castle. First we drop off Elena and her retinue at Zamoxva Castle. I find it amusing that they're still boarding up her window with a wooden board. That has proven such a great deterrent to her leaving in the past. And now we approach our next destination, Burland. We drop off the mighty Ragnar McRyan at home. Fare thee well, Ragnar McRyan. And I get to talk like a Scot again in my next playthrough. I'm not going right into DQ5, but here, as we fly over Rosehill, there is a special scene with Psaro and Rose. hopefully you two live happily ever after. As I was saying though, I'm not planning to go directly into Dragon Quest V. By special request, I'm going into Dragon Quest IX next. Now we visit Endor and drop off Torneko with his family. Goodbye, Torneko and family. They are no longer the Taloons of Lakanaba, they are now of Endor. Now we're heading to Au du Monde, where Mina and Maya will again pay their respects to their father's grave. Then they move on to their ultimate destination, Laissez-faire. Where they are greeted warmly. I wonder if the theater had been suffering with tomfoolery's departure. Now our hero is all alone again, as he started. And he's flying the friendly skies to his nameless mountain village. And here we are. He looks around. Takes off some of his equipment, and he starts to pray, and something magical happens. The village is being restored, and someone is coming back down from heaven again. It's Eliza. Hello, Eliza. And our companions are suddenly here. I wonder how that happened. That is the real ending of Dragon Quest IV. Not as much different, I think, as the new ending in Dragon Quest VIII. But it's interesting to have a scenario where Rose and Psaro live on. My only minor quibble about the bonus content is having to fight Fu Young and Chow Mein over and over again for Psaro's ultimate equipment. They're exactly the same each time you fight them, too. It could have been like the Lord of the Dragovians in Dragon Quest VIII. He changes each time you fight him. That might have made the fights with Chow Mein and Fu Young a little more interesting. To tell the truth, I think they're actually more challenging than Aamon at the end there. All in all, though, I think they did a very good job making this remake. graphics are definitely improved, at least over the original NES version. There's better instrumentation during the music. As I may have said before, being able to control the characters during the 5th chapter is definitely better than having to rely on the tactics system all the time as you do in Dragon Warrior 4. And I think it's also helpful to have the map on the overhead screen or the upper screen when you're exploring the overworld. And of course the inventory system is on the top of my list for the best improvements in this game. And as I might have said before, the prologue adds a little bit to the story, I think. That was not in the original Dragon Warrior 4 for the NES. Actually, this playthrough is not entirely over. I will have a bonus episode where we finally defeat Fu Young and Chow Mein in enough rounds so that we get the final prize from them. That final prize is kind of a booby prize, but I'll go for it anyway. I'm not only working on Dragon Quest IX, I'm also starting to record some episodes of Final Fantasy IX also. And this is the end. Almost. As before, when we get to the Fiend screen, we can press A and save a record of our battles up to that point. So let us do that. Yes, let us overwrite that stuff. This is Herotlinia. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.